In the endless void of deep space, millions of stars form gigantic galaxies floating together. As these galaxies move towards each other at speeds invisible to the eye, they experience the most magnificent and at the same time most destructive events of the universe. Over time, these giant islands of stars are attracted to each other by gravitational bonds and interact with each other. The galaxies approaching each other collide and merge like cosmic giants. However, these collisions do not only change the appearance of the galaxies, they also have profound effects on the planetary systems they contain. When we consciously think, the distances between the stars are quite large, but these giant structures are so large and powerful that everything is reshaped during the collisions. Stars, gas clouds, and planets merge with each other, bounce off each other, and create new formations. Orbits change, planets can be thrown to new areas. So what kind of effects do these cosmic wars have on the planets? Are new planetary systems born, or do existing systems disappear? Now we will examine one of the universe's greatest forces and discover how galaxy collisions shape planetary systems, stars, and potential habitats. In particular, how would the fate of our planets change if one day the Milky Way merged with Andromeda? Let's see together. Galaxies are the largest structures in the universe, each made up of billions of stars, planets, and clouds of gas and dust. However, these giant structures do not only move within themselves. Gravitational forces cause galaxies to attract each other. This attraction leads to complex interactions as the galaxies move towards each other. A galaxy collision occurs as a result of these gravitational interactions between galaxies. As two galaxies approach each other, the gas, dust, and stars they contain are attracted to each other. Intense pressure is created between the clouds of gas and dust. This pressure causes the clouds to collide and compress. This compression increases the temperature of the gas inside. This increase in temperature allows new stars to be born. Stars are born in these cosmic explosions, which usually occur over a few million years. So, is it possible for stars to collide with each other in these galaxy collisions? Actually, no. The distances between stars are so great that collisions are rare. However, the interaction between galaxies changes everything. Stars and planets may deviate from their original orbits, and some planets may be completely torn from their systems and thrown into different regions. This may disrupt the balance of planetary systems, change the orbits of some planets and push them away from their stars, or cause some planets to be pulled into the new center of the merged galaxy. In addition, as galaxies collide with each other, the arms of the galaxy also change. The spiral structure of a galaxy may be distorted by the impact of the collision and turn into an elliptical galaxy. During this transformation, the birth of new stars accelerates, while old stars die one by one and the galaxy takes on a new shape. Each new birth of a star is an important stage in the evolution of the galaxy and leads to the formation of new star systems. In short, galaxy collisions do not only create changes in their structures, they also pave the way for the birth of new habitats, new planets, and new star systems in the universe. These interactions symbolize the transition to the next stage of cosmic evolution. Stars are born, planets are reshaped, old structures give way to new ones, and this cosmic transformation becomes a part of the endless cycle of the universe. Part 2. Effects on star and planetary systems. Collisions between galaxies are one of the most massive events that can occur in the cosmic universe. So what happens to planetary systems when a galaxy collides? First, the distances between stars are so great that direct collisions are rare. However, these distances do not diminish the importance of gravitational effects. When galaxies begin to interact with each other, the gravitational tugs between stars intensify. This affects the planetary systems around each star at the center of the galaxy. As stars come very close to each other, the gravity of a star can affect the planets around it, changing their orbits. These changes, although small, can have major consequences over time. A planet's orbit can change so much during collisions that it can be torn away from its system by the gravitational pull of another star. Sometimes, planets are forced out of their systems, while others are pulled into new orbits. Such orbital changes can lead to major changes in the energy and suitability of planets for life. A planet can experience a temperature imbalance in an orbit closer to its star. This can destroy its atmosphere or change the current conditions for life. Other planets, on the other hand, can move away from the star, cool down, and their potential habitats can quickly disappear. Another effect of galaxy collisions is the instability of the planetary system. The irregularity of planetary orbits can cause planets to become less stable, and even cause some planets to disappear completely in the system. However, what is interesting is that some planets approach a new galaxy or a star in another system and enter a completely new evolutionary process. As a result, galaxy collisions deeply affect not only stars, but also planets. These interactions can cause major changes in the orbits of planets, the destruction of potentially habitable planets, and the shifting of some to a new system. This is a reflection of the dynamic and variable nature of the universe. Every time galaxies collide, it offers the opportunity to rewrite the fate of the planets, and evolution takes a new form each time. Part 3. The birth of new planetary systems. Narrator. The effects of galaxy collisions on the fate of the universe not only replace old stars, but also allow for the birth of completely new planetary systems. How does this happen? During collisions, huge clouds of gas and dust at the centers of galaxies are squeezed together. This compression creates enormous energy and pressure. This in turn causes the gas and dust to explode into a thermal explosion that gives birth to stars. It is a cosmic birth moment, like the universe taking a huge breath. Stars are born in the center of this condensing material. As the stars shine, planets begin to form from the gas and dust around them. Like a birth, planets orbit their stars, establishing their own orbits. Sometimes these planets can be hot, watery worlds, sometimes cold, rocky planets. Each one has the potential to host life in a different part of the universe. But which planets will host life and how it will form is still a great mystery. This is one of the most fascinating aspects of galaxy collisions. And it is at this point that the compression of gas and dust clouds in galaxy collisions contributes to the birth of potential habitats in the universe. These planets will perhaps bear witness to the birth of another form of life. As the first steps of new life are taken, the universe is constantly evolving, changing, and renewing itself. Each galaxy collision allows planets to take shape, while also enabling the universe to become an ever-growing, infinite system. The birth of each new star gives rise to new planets around it. Each planet, like a world writing its own story, has the potential to create a habitat. These cosmic interactions represent not only the physical effects of galaxies colliding with each other, but also the sprouting of potential life in every corner of the universe. Stars begin to burn, planets begin to form, and one day, perhaps in a completely different universe, new life forms begin to evolve. Episode 4. The coming collision of the Milky Way and Andromeda. Narrator. In about 4.5 billion years, the Milky Way and its neighbor Andromeda will experience one of the greatest collisions in cosmic history. These two giant galaxies are being pulled toward each other rapidly, but in this titanic collision, the stars will not collide. This is because the distances between the stars are so great. So what will happen? During the collision, the gravitational forces of the galaxies will shake everything up, and a new cosmic order will be born. As the galaxies collide, these interactions will cause profound changes in the structure of both galaxies. The Milky Way's graceful spiral structure will be disrupted as it merges with Andromeda, and the two galaxies will likely become more elliptical. Stars, planets, and giant clouds of gas will shift places between the galaxies. This will force each planetary system into a new balance. The planets will begin to deviate from their orbits due to the gravitational pull of their stars. Some planets will approach the center of the new galaxy and take new and unstable paths in their orbits, while others will move away and establish a new balance in calmer regions where they can survive. Due to the interactions between the stars, many of them will perhaps host new and potentially habitable planets for the first time. During this giant collision, new stars will be born, and some planets, perhaps habitable planets, will emerge. A new cosmic order will emerge with the merging of the galaxies. Perhaps they will merge into a larger galaxy. The gas and dust clouds that come closer together will encourage the birth of new stars. These stars will cause planets to be born around them. However, this merger will not only change the stars, but also the planetary systems. the orbits of the planets will be disrupted. Some planets may enter an orbit closer to the center of the galaxy, while others will move away and be excluded from their systems. This evolutionary change will lead to the disappearance of planets that are not suitable for life and the emergence of planets that have the potential to host life. The collision of the Milky Way and Andromeda will be a process in which galaxies are restructured. Each collision, each merger, will open the door to the birth of a new habitat, and perhaps the potential for life to exist in different forms. This cosmic merger will shape the future of the universe, redetermining the fate of stars, planets, and perhaps life itself. Everything in the universe is cyclical. The birth of one galaxy signals the end of another. Each collision is a turning point in the history of the universe, and this merger will make a significant contribution to this cycle. Galaxies, stars, planets, they are all interconnected, and each interaction moves the cosmic structure one step further. The merger of the Milky Way and Andromeda will herald the rewriting of the fate of the universe. Today we took a deep look at the effects of galaxy collisions on the evolution of the universe. These massive cosmic events not only affect stars and planetary systems, but also pave the way for the emergence of new habitats. So what role do you think galaxy collisions will play in the future of the universe? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way, we will bring you new content every week so that you can explore more of the depths of the universe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.